We've all found ourselves worn out from the same old fight. We've all tried the things we know just ain't right. Well, there's a better life. There's a better life.
He's a pain taker. If you get lost, he's a way maker. If you need freedom, he'll save it. He's a prison shaking savior. If you got chains, he's a chain breaker.
We have a treat for one very lucky person. Did you buy a raffle ticket for the car?
This gets very interesting.
Dave is back for this good stuff.
This
That's
gets
right.
very interesting. And of course, you know, the Walser Foundation does this every year. And what generosity. They donate a car. That's amazing. Give it up for the Walser Foundation. Every year.
There it is, a 2016 Nissan Juke SL.
And let's bring up Doug Sprinthal if you're nearby here. He is part of the Walser Automotive Group. And again, their generosity every year is so appreciated. Doug, you are going to be kind of our official drawer, okay? Are you ready for this?
I am. I got to tell you, as a professional car salesman, it's really difficult to give a car away for free.
Thank you.
Can I take just a minute?
Of course, go for it.
I was sitting at our table, and our company's grown a lot. I've been with them for 20-some years, and I'm sitting next to a young guy, and he sells cars at our Nissan store, and we start talking, and he graduated from this program a couple of years ago. Leo, will you stand up? It is cool. All right, that's enough. Sit down. No, it's cool because he's waving at all his friends. He's like, hey, that's Jimmy. He was in my wedding. This is really great. So this is a great evening. It's a great event. This is one of the reasons that I work for this company, because they do stuff like this.
Next thing I knew, I was smoking weed every day, and started drinking heavier, and you know, by the time I was 14, 15, I started trying harder drugs, cocaine, ecstasy, meth, and started kind of digging into some things because it's all at the same party, you know. And so, you know, but I was drinking heavier, DWIs, in and out of jail now, been to prison, prison fights. So, you know, imagine stepping in a cell with someone twice your size and fighting like dogs, you know, for selling cocaine. And I was on my way back to prison, and I was facing 144 months in prison. I just hit my knees and I just started crying for a second chance, you know. I had been in these moments plenty of times before, and I'd always ask for a second chance, but I didn't really do my part in honoring that second chance. And so this time, as severe as it was, you know, I knew I had to really do something different with my life. My lawyer was able to convince the judge to give me an opportunity to go to Teen Challenge. And so going to Minnesota Dawn Teen Challenge, I just surrendered my life. I went in desperate, willing to do whatever it took to change my life, willing to have an open mind, willing to just do whatever needed to be done. And so, you know, talking with my counselors there, and there's a faith-based aspect as well. You know, things started to change for me, but I knew that would be in God's hands. You know, as to if I was going to go to prison, I was going to go to prison. If I was going to get given a second chance, I was going to get given a second chance, and I was willing to accept either outcome, as much as I really didn't want to go to prison. And so the judge gave me grace. He put the 144 months over my head and gave me the opportunity to finish Teen Challenge. And since I've graduated Teen Challenge, you know, life's continued to get better. You know, but it came to a point where she asked me, she said, you know, is there anything else you'd like to share, any questions you have? And I just remember that moment, you know, kind of feeling it out. I had to be up front, because I wouldn't be where I am today if integrity and my dignity wasn't a foundation of my life. And so I just said to her, I said, you know, yeah, you know, you guys are going to do a background check. There's going to be some things on there that don't reflect who I am today, and I just want to be upfront about that. And so, you know, I got a phone call back that, you know, Walser program was able to look past that and give me an opportunity. And, you know, since then, you know, I've been hired. I was worked as a customer specialist for a year. You know, again, I don't have any automotive experience at all. And in a year, I was able to get promoted into a team lead position. And, you know, I'm just finding a lot of success in what I do. I love what I do. I love working for the company that I work for. I love the core values. The core values was something that I found fascinating as the door opened for such an opportunity. But the opportunity itself was just very fascinating to me with the core values of do the next right thing, display positive energy. These are core values of my own, you know, as I live my life. So, you know, I've found this to be a place where I could be genuine with who I am. I've never experienced anyone passing judgment or, you know, it's a great place to work. You know, I'm married now, I'm a father to both of my kids, I'm at all their sports events, I'm involved in their lives, and, you know, I've been clean and sober for 5 years, last month, April 19th, so I'm just truly grateful for Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge. I'm truly grateful for the Walser program for giving me an opportunity, and I just continue to put my best foot in front of the other.
Now let's give away a car.
Hello, you've reached the office.
We're leaving a message.
Parent. Sorry we're not available to take your call at this time. However, your calls are
He left his
very
work number.
important to us.
We'll all say 1, 2, 3, you won the car.
Yeah.
Leave us a message, and we will return your call as quickly as we can.
Robert, we have one big message from you from the Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge Gala. 1, 2, 3.
You won the car!
Yeah, you won the car. Congratulations.